Hi guys, Lookfuck here and welcome to another FIFA 21 player review, and today guys we're going to be reviewing the 88 rated end of an era SBC Sven Bender. Also guys, a Lars Bender SBC, his twin brother, was also released, but I decided just to review the one in Sven Bender. I think out of the two of them, he's the one that kind of like fits into my team more in this new 5 at the back formation with that Rose the final Gabriel Jesus, who is just absolutely unreal in this game. But yes guys, focusing on Sven Bender, he might have cost me about 50,000 coins actually, because there were a few players that I did have to buy, and 84s and informs in general, you have to, there's one inform that has to be submitted for this team, have gone up so much in value. But there is still the 82 to the 88 rated pack to be able to grind to try and make this SBC a little bit cheaper. 3 games played with him, 0 goals scored and 0 assists, 2-star skill moves as well as 4-star FIFA. Has some superb in-game stats, like his 85 sprint speed, 93 short passing, 95 composure, 94 reactions, 90 stand tackle, 93 aggression. I did also have the income camps that apply to him, and he has the player traits of injury prone and dives into tackles. And I like this card. I do like him. But the interesting thing is, I mean, I didn't think he was going to end up being as expensive as what he is now. I only ended up paying about, like, no more than 50,000 coins for him. I thankfully had all the other stuff in the club. But I've just gone to Footbin, and they give good price estimations of how much the SBC will cost. It's coming in at just under 300,000 coins, which is unbelievable. They are so expensive now, just even 84 rated teams to be able to build. Maybe that's a little bit wrong. I'm sure you could get it for cheaper than 300,000 coins or for 290,000 coins that it was actually giving. I'm sure you could get it cheaper than that, especially with the upgrade pack that is still there to be able to grind. And there have been quite a few good Bundesliga players, for centre-backs already in this game. Tab Sober, the player moments, Jerome Boateng. There's the various road to the final card, not road to the finals, headliners and road to the final actually, in Akanji, Alaba, Hinteregger, Upperman, Connor. So there are already a lot of good centre-backs from the Bundesliga in this game, and there are also really, really good Leverkusen defenders in general. The player card for Sinkgraven that was out like a few months ago. Obviously the Sven Bender card, Vendel and stuff like that as well. Heradeki's headliner. So you can make a pretty awesome backline with Leverkusen players. And in regards to how this player, how Sven Bender feels, yeah, he's good. He's quick on the ball, 76 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. The anchor cam style further increases those stats as well. He feels quick. He can keep up well with opposition players, can catch up to them. Obviously, his sprint speed is superb. It goes up to 90 with that anchor cam style. So pace wise, he does feel good, and obviously his agility and his balance as far as centre-backs go is also pretty decent, so that makes him, feel even quicker on the ball and just be able to catch up to opposition players, and doesn't get outpaced that often from opposition, attackers. So pace-wise with this card, it's really, really good. His tackling, again, fantastic. 91 in both interceptions and defensive awareness, 90 stand tackle. The Anchor Chem style gets both his defensive awareness and interceptions to 96. His stand tackle goes to 99. Fantastic, does your job, in the centre-back position. Made countless amounts of tackles for me, so obviously that was very good. Unfortunately, I was playing at a little bit of a disadvantage today. I think the servers have just been that, or maybe it was everyone, I'm not too sure. The servers tonight haven't been quite as good. But yeah, listen, his defensive play was good. It was what I expected from this card, and then also his passing, 93 short passing, 83 long passing, 77 vision. He can play the ball out very well from the centre-back position. So listen, he's good in that area. But at the same time, there are already a lot of other really good centre-backs in the Bundesliga. If someone was to ask me the question, who's better, end of an era Sven Bender or player moments Jerome Boateng that came out during Team of the Year, I would still argue that Jerome Boateng is the overall better centre-back between the two of them. I think Sven Bender has some very nice stats, and maybe even with the right chemistry. I'm not saying that you could maybe make a case that you could potentially play him as a CDM with the right chemistry applied to him if you really wanted to. But no, on the whole, he is a good card. But as I said before, there are an abundance of good, Bundesliga centre backs. There's that road to the final Akanji, there's that road to the final Alaba, both of which I would argue are probably already better than the Sven Bender cards and wouldn't cost, I don't know how much they cost. I think Alaba, when I last checked, road to the final Alaba was around about 400,000 coins. So, not even double the price of Sven Bender, and is likely to get more upgrades, and would be a tradable card as well. So I think the main problem with this card is that it should never cost almost 300,000 coins for a 284 rated segment. It's just because the 83s, 84s, 85s and stuff like that, the team of the week cards have just gone up ridiculously so much in value over the past few days and weeks that it's just made, both the Bender SBC cards very, very expensive. I do think he's a good card. Is he the best centre-back in the Bundesliga? No, he isn't. In my personal opinion, he isn't in the top 3 best Bundesliga centre-backs. I think that belongs to Player Moments, Jerome Boateng, Road to the Final, David Alaba, and then Road to the Final Akanji, I think, are the 3 best. But, he is still a good card to be able to go for. He does have a very nice, card design as well. He is good. I do think there are better. Of course, you can no longer get the Player Moments, Jerome Boateng. You can still buy Alaba and Akanji off the market. But, listen, if you can do this card for very little money, then he's worth doing. And if you can get both, Bender cards for very little money, I think they're both great. The reason why I didn't go for the right back one is because I have Road to the Final Cancelo, so there's no real point. But this Sven Bender card, I'm happy to have him, and I plan to have him in my team, certainly for the next few weeks until maybe for birthday, and he might go out the team then. I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this play review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.